going on, everybody? Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel. This is Joseph Hadid, ladies and gentlemen, for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. It is Friday, June 16th, 2023. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this is our last podcast until the month of August. I already have a date set in mind when we are going to return, folks.
I don't want to cry.
So I will fill you in exactly on those dates throughout this podcast edition, ladies and gentlemen, of Worldwide Sport Updates. The last one, ladies and gentlemen, for the month of June, as we take a summer break from our podcast, as we shut down Worldwide Sport Updates for 2 months, as I am going to Syria, ladies and gentlemen, to meet hopefully my future wife. Fingers crossed. God willing. Wish me, ladies and gentlemen, nothing but the best. And hopefully everybody gives me their full blessings, in these next couple months, and see what truly is in store for us on this amazing adventure that I'm actually get to be a part of since it's been too long, folks. It's been 26 years. 26 years, ladies and gentlemen. To go back and visit my parents' country is a loss of words right now. It really is. I am deep down inside, ladies and gentlemen, feeling very, very emotional. And at this point, I just don't know what to expect, but hope for the best and pray for the best. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for joining us. It is Friday, June 16th, 2023. TGIF to everybody out there listening in on this Friday morning as everybody closes out the work week, is ready for this upcoming weekend. And again, yeah, it's all about TGIF, ladies and gentlemen. It has been definitely a long work week for a lot of people. Maybe for some not, but yeah, it's been definitely one of those long work weeks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, if you're having trouble searching us, ladies and gentlemen, when you tune in to youtube.com, when you type in youtube.com, ladies and gentlemen, if you're having trouble searching us, go at the search bar on youtube.com, type in WWSUP by Joey, ladies and gentlemen, for all the latest sports updates that you may have missed throughout the daily basis. We are here for you, ladies and gentlemen, based off research, commitment, dedication, to give you the latest sports updates right here, ladies and gentlemen, on Worldwide Sport Updates, our YouTube channel, for all the latest. All right, let's go over what transpired, ladies and gentlemen, in this week's sports. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what a week in sports it was. What a week in sports it was, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's just put it that way. What a week it was in sports. All right, let's start off, ladies and gentlemen, with UFC news. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please tell me last week you watched UFC and saw one of the best amazing fights to go down in history. And ladies and gentlemen, the greatest of all time performed, and she performed at her best. Ladies and gentlemen, going to round 5. And ladies and gentlemen, you know who I'm talking about? Amanda Nunes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it. Amanda Nunes, ladies and gentlemen, shares a big retirement plan. It has not even been a week since the former UFC double champion Amanda Nunes retired. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, she retired. She announced her retirement last week, and it's only been a week already. ladies and gentlemen, she announced her retirement from the sport at UFC 289, but she already has plans for her post-fighting career. Having defeated Irene Aladinia, ladies and gentlemen, last week's matchup via a anonymous decision last Saturday, the Brazilian officially called it a day as a mixed martial artist. Now, although the Lions intend to spend some quality time with her family for the time being, Nunes knows she cannot be away from MMA for the rest of her life. Amanda Nunes, ladies and gentlemen, retirement may have come as no surprise to most fans who were paying attention to some of her interviews leading up to the UFC 289. Although the Brazilian tried to keep it a secret ahead of her match against Irene Aladinia in order to focus on the title fight, she knew that most media members seemed aware of it. Nevertheless, the former double champion preferred to only confirm their guesses after the deed was done. And ladies and gentlemen, let's just say that somebody was not fond of Amanda Nunes retiring. And I'm talking about, I think it was none other than Juliana Pena. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she left quotes saying, "What was that? What was that? Congratulations on your retirement, but what the F was that?" After going round 5, ladies and gentlemen, after going round 5 in the matchup with Irene Aladinia, ladies and gentlemen, she said, "What the F was that?" Yeah, so Juliana Pena, ladies and gentlemen, was not very fond of the announcement of Amanda Nunes. So, ladies and gentlemen, what does this mean? Like, down the road, are we going to see a matchup between Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes? So, we'll definitely keep our eyes and ears open on that, for sure. Alright, let's shift over to some NBA news. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to none other than the first time in franchise history, the Denver Nuggets. As the Denver Nuggets, ladies and gentlemen, claim NBA title, examining what Nikola Jokic rise tells us about the sport and the league. After leading the Denver Nuggets, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever NBA title in their 47-year existence, Nikola Jokic just wanted to go home to his horses. Never mind that, he just had become the first player in NBA history to lead the charts for total points scored, ladies and gentlemen, at 600. Rebounds, 269, and assists at 190 in a single playoff season. Never mind that, the Nuggets had plans to celebrate the NBA title with a parade in Denver. On being asked how he felt to finally be an NBA champion, Jokic mumbled, it's good, in his quotes. The job is done, we can go home now. We can definitely go home now. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 7-foot Jokic is sober. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about this. Home for the 7-foot Jokic is Saber Serbia. The former Yugoslav nation topped up the heady euphoria of watching Novak Djokovic claim his 23rd Grand Slam title with the sight of another one of their own becoming an NBA champion and an NBA Finals MVP 1 day later. So, awesome stuff right there, ladies and gentlemen. Again, congratulations to the first time in franchise history achieving and accomplishing and bringing home an NBA title to the city of Denver, Colorado. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the Denver Nuggets, they did mention this past week in the media saying they would love to run him back, and one championship is not enough. So they would definitely like to go back to the NBA championship next season and become back-to-back champs. So again, they said one title is not enough. We would love to be two-time champions, and we are definitely hungry for more. All right, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the Denver Nuggets, ladies and gentlemen, you all know this guy. This guy needs a standing ovation. You probably heard his name in not only in college basketball, but you heard him in high school basketball as well. Ladies and gentlemen, he not only achieved a high school title, not only did he achieve an NCAA title, but ladies and gentlemen, he just added an NBA title to his NBA career resume. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking none other than Christian Braun. Ladies and gentlemen, Denver Nuggets Christian Braun wins an NBA title a year after winning NCAA and 3 high school titles before that. Awesome stuff for Christian Braun. Christian Braun, ladies and gentlemen, is on fire. The Denver Nuggets rookie is celebrating his first NBA championship this week. All of this week, ladies and gentlemen, and they just had a parade yesterday. Just 1 year after he and the Kansas Jayhawks, ladies and gentlemen, won the NCAA Men's National Championship, and the titles don't stop there. Braun, 22 years of age, ladies and gentlemen, young. What a future career he has in the NBA. Won 3 consecutive state championships, playing for the Blue Valley Northwest High School in Overland, Kansas, during his sophomore, junior, and senior year. The secret is simple, really. Winnipeg is obviously more fun. The Nuggets shooting guard told reporters who asked about his historic run of winning during the NBA Finals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, question has been asked: what teams does Stan Kroenke own? Let's get right to it. American businessman and billionaire Stan Kroenke is the proud owner of the Denver Nuggets franchise. With the Nuggets emerging as champions in the 2023 NBA Finals, we took a look at some of the other teams he has ownership of. Stan Kroenke is the owner of Kroenke Sports and Entertainment. Apart from owning the Nuggets, Kroenke has also taken ownership of several other teams through his company. Kroenke Sports and Entertainment is the holding company of Arsenal FC and Arsenal WFC. The 2 English footballing giants certainly comprise an impressive addition to Kroenke's portfolio as a whole. Meanwhile, he also has vested interest in American sports. Outside the NBA, Stan Kroenke has ownership of the Los Angeles Rams in the NFL. The Rams, who won the Super Bowl, I think, 2 years ago, I think they won the Super Bowl, have been fully owned by the Kroenke Group since 2010. It was under the Kroenke Group that the Rams relocated, ladies and gentlemen, from LA to St. Louis and then back to LA in the year 2016. So, yeah.
I don't wanna cry.
All right, more NBA news, ladies and gentlemen, to shift over. The Miami Heat season and Udonis Haslem, ladies and gentlemen, career has ended with an NBA Finals loss to the Denver Nuggets. The Miami Heat's improbable run as an 8th seed to the NBA Finals came to a bittersweet end, ladies and gentlemen, this past week, as did the career of NBA Hall of Fame candidate and Heat legend Udonis Haslem, following a 94-89 Game 5 loss to the Denver Nuggets at Ball Arena, holding the Heat to only one win game series. The Nuggets dominated the NBA Finals and secured their first title in franchise history, as we just spoke about that. For the Heat, the Finals storyline was marked by an inability to build an offensive momentum in the absence of high-scoring performance from Jimmy Butler. The man deemed playoff Jimmy, who averaged nearly 28 points heading into the championship, was a shell of his former playoff self in the final round. Ladies and gentlemen, let's shift over to some NHL hockey news. congratulations to another team that has secured a title for the first time in franchise history. Ladies and gentlemen, the Vegas Golden Knights. Ladies and gentlemen, Vegas Golden Knights break through NHL's rigged structure to win a well-deserved Stanley Cup. The gold jerseys wrapped around Mark Stone as he came to the T-Mobile Arena bench. The record announced crowd of 19,058 was defining as hats hit the ice behind the Golden Knights captain. But all that mattered to the Knights was each other, as they pulled in for a tight embrace that was the purest distillation of the bond that brought the team to its ultimate goal. Spurred by a hat trick from Stone, the group completed its journey to the pinnacle of hockey in Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final on Tuesday night. The Knights put in one of the best performances of the postseason to eliminate the Florida Panthers with a 9-3 victory win and become the seventh franchise in NHL history to win a championship in 6 seasons or less. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's shift over back to some NBA news. The 2023 NBA playoffs, ladies and gentlemen, averaged 5.47 million viewers, the most watched postseason in 5 years. NBA fans were highly invested in this year's postseason. According to the NBA communications, the 2022-2023 playoffs were the most viewed in the past 5 years, averaging 5.47 million television viewers per game across the platforms of TNT, ESPN, and ABC. A number of factors likely contributed. Major markets were well represented throughout the playoffs, with the Los Angeles Lakers reaching the Western Conference Finals and the Golden State Warriors making it to the Western Conference Semifinals. The Lakers played in 7 of the 10 most viewed games of the playoffs prior to the NBA Finals, while the Warriors were in 6. 4 of the games in the playoff series contested between the teams pooled in top 10 viewership. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, that is all we have for you. That is all for this week. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this month, for the month of June. Ladies and gentlemen, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for just interacting with us, communicating, reaching out, always following our page, subscribing, liking it, and letting everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about. For all the latest sports updates that you may have missed, ladies and gentlemen, always tuning in to our YouTube channel by hitting the search bar, typing in WWSUP by Joey for all the latest sports updates that you may have missed. We are always dedicated, we're always committed to you, and we are here for you, ladies and gentlemen, to give you everything that you may have missed. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next 2 months, because we are going to shut down Worldwide Sport Updates, I am going to do the best I can while I am overseas to share sports updates on my sports pages. So always interact with me, ladies and gentlemen. Always reach out to me on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, always tune into our sports pages for all the latest sports updates. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for you to keep you up to date on exactly what's happening in the world of sports. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not goodbye. I mean, even though I'm saying it, it's not goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, we will resume in August. We will be back on production. We will be back on air. We'll be back on Recorded Podcast. The date we will return will be on Friday, August 25th, 2023, folks. We'll be back on Friday, August 25th, 2023. Mark your calendars, folks. We'll be back for a Recorded Podcast on Friday, August 25th, 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great weekend. Enjoy. Take care of each other, sports family. Stay blessed. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in 2 months. Take care of each other. Have yourself a great weekend, folks. Enjoy your Friday. And we will talk and interact soon. And ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes and ears open. We might be having a recorded podcast, maybe a live one. Not a recorded podcast, excuse me, a live podcast. We might be coming back live on air sometime in September. We'll see. Just keep your eyes and ears open on that. I will definitely make an announcement on exactly if we can definitely make a live podcast this upcoming September as we just get ready for football season nonetheless, folks. Tune in for that. I'll keep you up to date if anything changes. Till then, folks, take care of each other, and I will see you in 2 months. Take care, sports family. Have yourself a great weekend. Bye-bye for now.